Welcome back to the 450 Dead Center podcast. It's me, Chris, along here with your boy
Yes,
Daniel.
we don't have time for this intro. DJ Lemahieu just signed. We need to get this video up ASAP. Okay,
Okay. Subscribe.
we'll do all that later. Yeah,
Yeah.
subscribe, like,
Like,
who
comment,
cares?
follow our
We need to
Instagram, blah,
talk
blah,
about
blah. You know the
DJ.
good stuff. So, DJ
I have
LeMay,
waited 6 months for DJ to resign. I think I'm doing the
something
math
like
right.
that. DJ LeMahieu has signed a 6-year, $90 million deal with the New York Yankees. And man, can I say, this is a steal Yankees-wise, besides the length. But a 6-year, $90 million deal means he's getting paid roughly $15 million a year, which for DJ LeMahieu's sake is not that much. But it's over 6 years, so it's not that bad. It pretty much balances it out.
I mean, when you think about it, it's not even that bad of a contract compared to like the likes of like Jacoby Ellsbury, where like he's still getting paid by the Yankees,
That's a good point. He still
and
is.
like Manny Ramirez is still getting paid by the Red Sox, and he's been retired for what, like 10 years now.
Yeah, I don't even know how they even managed to make a contract like that.
But what you said? What, it's six
Six
years,
years, 90 mil. So he's getting paid
90
15
million.
million. If I were the Yankees, I would personally front load his contract. I don't know if they've done
Yeah,
that or anything,
exactly.
but I hope they have. And plus, if you're DJ, you kind of want front loaded, but back loaded would still be nice too. You're making probably a lot more front loaded than you would be back loaded. Like in a shorter
Like,
period
make
of
the
time of
thing.
like. It's pretty much just how the value would work between the front loaded and
Yeah,
the back loaded.
your
I think,
incentives would be higher if you front loaded than back loaded
yeah.
because
Uh,
you're more likely in your prime. But anyhow, the Yankees finally did what they need to do. They finally re-signed DJ, which sucks because I know a lot of people wanted him,
yeah.
and it honestly took Luke Voigt calling them out. I don't know if you saw that, but he literally said that the Yankees are being cheap.
You don't associate the Yankees with cheap, but like they were, which is kind of funny.
And that's just like, I'm surprised no other team offered DJ in the hundreds
I'm
for it.
sure they did. I think DJ really wanted to go back to New York. That's why I think. Well, first of all, I think it took this long because the Yankees were lowballing DJ because they know he wants to sign back there. But I
Yeah,
still
that's
think,
true.
yeah.
It did sound like he really wanted to stay in New York with.
hmm
I guess he likes it there a lot.
Yeah, well, he also kind of was insane there. Also, he's a left-handed hitter in Yankee Stadium. Like that's the perfect match. But also though, I think
Is
that
he?
when
No, DJ's a righty, is he not?
he's a righty,
I
man.
think DJ's a
I
righty.
thought he was a lefty. That's how he hits all
Yeah,
his
I
home
got
runs.
it.
Yeah. So what I was thinking, because you know how last week DJ LeMahieu was saying that he was fed up with the Yankees, and obviously that's clearly just a
Yeah.
marketing tactic. He probably wasn't even fed up at all. He knew he was going to sign back there. He just wanted the Yankees to offer him something, so the ball gets rolling pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart by him for sure.
Oh yeah, but everybody does that pretty much. But other than that, it's a great move for the Yankees. They're probably going to have LeMahieu at shortstop or second base. Doesn't really matter if they move Glaber to shortstop. Who knows? I don't really know where he would play. I would keep him at second base, but I guess he can play shortstop if he wants. It really just depends where
Okay, so
Glaber is comfortable.
we were talking about DJ being lefty, right? He's a
Yes,
righty, but he hits a lot of opposite field
that makes
like
sense.
hits.
That's why he's so good in
Yankee Stadium,
Yankee Stadium. Yeah,
right?
yeah. As a Jays fan, I'm not a fan of this move.
No, literally, we always have to throw in some Blue Jays bias here, but
Yeah, of
this is
course.
terrible. I'm not gonna
Terrible
lie.
news. Terrible news for Yankee
But
fans.
like,
Brilliant news, but not for us.
I will clap for the Yankees. You know, they did do a good move.
Yeah, Yankees.
They did what they needed to do.
About time.
Just looking on MLB.com from DJ stats last year, you know, in the shortened season, he had 71 hits, 10 homers, 27 ribbies, 421 on base. Like,
Don't forget about that batting average. He only
the
won the
batting
batting
average was
title and
only
was
at
an MVP
364.
candidate.
Yeah,
Whatever. Nothing too big.
but like, I just, if the Yankees don't win a World Series in the next 10 years,
They,
it's
ha-
actually a failure
I mean, they
of
haven't
everything.
won in the last 10 years, so why not go
I
another
know.
10?
But now you really don't have any more excuses with that team. Like, I see if DJ left, they could be like, oh, well, we don't have a second baseman anymore.
Yeah, but then they could
But
easily have signed Tommy La Stella. But it's whatever.
exactly, like, there's no excuse anymore, Yankees. You have to win a World Series in the
Yeah,
next, I would say, 6 years with DJ's contract.
yeah. I mean, they have a 6-year timeline. How long do they have Garrett Cole for? Because I got him for a while too.
12, I think, roughly.
Oh yeah,
Or,
he'll
or
be
10.
there. He'll be there for a while. He'll probably retire before his contract's up because he's what is he 29 or something? I don't even know. But
I'm gonna check right now for
mhm.
Garrett Cole, except I clicked on Aroldis Chapman by accident.
Yeah. Also, there was some funny things going on in like the baseball world this morning because they said obviously the DJ Lemahieu thing, but then Ken Rosenthal tweeted out something about Brad Hand signing with the Mets, but then he overruled that, saying they weren't even in like talks, which is kind of funny. And then Jeff Passan and Ken Rosenthal were tweeting out different numbers. Ken Rosenthal said it was a 4 to 5 year deal for 90 million. Jeff Passan said it was a 6 year 90 million. So I guess Jeff Passan was right. So. I guess these reporters got to get their numbers right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I still can't get over that. Like, I'm not surprised DJ's back with the Yankees, but still, I would have liked to see him somewhere else.
Mm. Also, Ken Rosenthal just tweeted this out. He said, nearly 1 year ago, Josh Donaldson signed a 4 year, $92 million deal with the Twins, entering his 34th season. So, source confirms that DJ LeMahieu is a 90 million 6 year in his 32-year-old season, and I think DJ LeMahieu's got more value than Donaldson, and he's getting paid less in like a more period of time.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. For sure. DJ is as much as I love Donaldson, DJ is a much better player than
I mean,
Donaldson.
like
100%.
Donaldson in 2015 is a different story compared to DJ LeMahieu now, but still, he's. I like this deal. I think it's a good deal for the Yankees. They're not blowing their bank account out for this one like they did with Garrett Cole.
Speaking of the bank account here, Ken Rosenthal just tweeted as well. It says the low value. Let me restart that. The low annual average value benefits the Yankees, who only have to pay 15 million a year. This counteracts their luxury tax payroll on this deal.
Hmm.
The counterlength benefits DJ, who wanted stability. Yankees get financial flexibility in exchange for a longer commitment, which I think is what we were talking about. He's going to be what, like 36? I think you said
He's entering
38.
his 32-year-old season, so he'll be 38.
He'll be 38. Which
Yeah.
is, you know what? Even if he's just like a platoon guy off the bench or something, um, he's
I mean,
still
I wouldn't want to
veteran
pay him
presence.
15 million to do that, but still, it's pretty good. I mean, we're paying Grichuk to pretty much hit 220 and like 10 million. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
and I have a feeling DJ still has 5 good years in him for
no, for
sure.
sure. Unless he just
Yeah,
somehow has an injury, but then like you know you can never guess or expect anything like
that
that to
that goes
happen.
with anything.
Yeah,
Like knock on wood, this doesn't happen. But like Mike Trout could just get an injury tomorrow and be
exactly.
out,
Yeah, exactly.
right? Like, it just happens.
So yeah,
Um,
this is the DJ LeMahieu deal.
Crazy, crazy. Now we're just
Big
waiting
news.
on that's two off the board now, right?
No, I think it's just one.
No,
He's the
one off
big
the
one
board.
of the four. I mean, we're 25% there if we're talking
Yeah.
about those four. Archie Bradley signed yesterday to the Phillies, so good move there. Um, who knows? I think Brad Hand's probably gonna have
Oh,
something
Jose
coming up
Martinez
soon.
went to the Mets, but that's the only other thing that's happened.
Yeah,
So
and we
it's
don't
not
know anything.
video worthy.
Yeah, we don't know anything about Bauer, Springer, or Realmuto, but hey, maybe we'll remake our we'll do like an updated free agent predictions thing because there's a lot of stuff that's gone down and a lot of things have been changed. So that's it. That's all we have to say. So if you guys are new here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, trying to make the best quality baseball content for all you guys. So with all that being said, I think it wraps it up.
Yeah. Have a good day, everyone, and goodbye.
Goodbye.